Hi everybody, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Morgan and this is Dice Budgets and Saves. So guys, it's been a while since I did a video. I did take some time off from YouTube, not so much watching videos and commenting, but just posting and doing my own videos. Over the holidays, it was very busy and my household ended up getting sick, so yeah, I just took a break. So I'm back. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and a great New Year's. We did. My son got his permit over the holiday break, and excuse me. So we celebrated his birthday on Christmas Eve. We went and got his permit. We did Christmas with family on Christmas Eve and then Christmas Day. My son was sick with the flu, and that lasted probably, well, I mean, he's still dealing with the cough, but the fever and everything went away after like 3 or 4 days. And then we had our annual New Year's Eve party, which was a blast. And so, needless to say, we all had a wonderful time. Excuse me. And yeah, it's Monday for me. You guys will see it's on Wednesday probably, but we're back to work. Yeah, husband is back to work. Kids are back to school. I'm back to work. So, so let's get into it, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you guys did. I know I have been chatting with a few ladies over the break, but yeah, fill me in. All right, so today's video, guys, we're going to do a budget. We're going to look at my budget since it's already done, but I'm going to show you guys. We'll do a wallet reset and a sinking fund stuffing. Not much. It's going to be a short video. So, also, I was thinking about eliminating the budget portion from the videos. Let me know what you guys think. A lot of ladies that I watched, they did the budgeting in the beginning, and then they just kind of eliminated it. Now it does, I still am going to do it because it holds me accountable, and I think I do better with it. So, but I just don't know if I want to record it anymore. All right, so this is my new planner I got from Happy Planner. So my new budget kit's going to be a little mix of everything. Okay, so I'm going to use the planner that came, the monthly spread that came with the planner. I'm going to use that for my personal, okay? And then I'm going to use my budget for the finances and the things that I did. I don't think in this video, guys, I'm going to do a debt confession for the new year, just because I don't have it completely done. Most of it is done. I was able to pay off 2 things at the end of the year, so I'm just waiting for that to clear. But my goal for January is going to pay off one of my credit cards, and then I want to close it because it's not beneficial for me. I pay a monthly fee, I pay an annual fee, and I get no rewards. So I'm going to pay it off in January. That's my goal, and then I just want to close it completely. I took a hard look at all my credit cards to see what's being useful to me. What am I getting out of them? And that is one of them that just, no, it's got to go. And I want to also track my expenses better. I really stepped aside from it. So, okay. So, January's budget. Let's see here. My pay was on December 30th, and that's a 2-week pay. So, it'll take me to the 12th of January. And here we are already on the 5th. So, and then second pay is the 13th through the 27th. And I did the highlighter method so you guys can see what pay is covering what bills. Okay. And again, one of my goals is to pay off my credit card, one of my credit cards. All right. So now this is mine. Okay. And this is my bi-weekly budget. Excuse me, guys. I'm just getting over being sick, so I'm trying to keep my throat cleared so I don't go into a coughing fit. All right, so total income for my week pay period 1 of the month, that's what I'm going to call it, is $2,130.39. Total bills going out was $1,165.60. And then for my wallet stuffing, I needed 85. And then my sinking fund stuffing, I needed 446. And then for my saving challenges, I need 429. So that left me with a balance of 79 cents, which is going to roll over to pay period 2. Okay. And then I stumbled on, now I have my own expense tracker, which looks like this. Okay. And I liked it. It was working good. But then I saw Karen's over at the Faithful Dash, and I liked hers way better. She had hers broken out by category, and that is wonderful because mine, I just listed the category. So I was like going, skipping, looking through, missing them. But I like this so much better. So when I pull it from my wallet or my sinking fund, I know exactly where I'm going. So I'm going to be using her tracker, her expense tracker, okay? And then I do have my pay period 2 that I haven't done yet. And then at the end of the month, I have my savings tracker, okay? And I also have our bill tracker. So this is all of our bills that I cover. And then as it's paid each month, I will just highlight it or cross it off if we don't have it. So that's what my monthly planner is going to be looking like, okay? All right. So let me get pen and paper. Okay. And I am also using, this is from a Snow Gardener 307. This is a portion of Marlene's budget kit. So I am a member over there, so I get the full budget kit. I pick certain things out of there that I like to use. Now I know I could, reduce my membership so I can, I don't have to get it, but I want to support everyone as much as I can. So, and some months it's different. Some months I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm going to use this of hers, but this is just her weekly check-in that I'm going to track my wallet with. Okay. So let's do first things first. Let's get out our tray here. Let's get out our money. So this is, I already stuffed my wallet for my from the 30th to the 6th. So this is going to be from the 7th through the 13th. Okay. So we have 100, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $200 that we're going to be stuffing. All right. And I was pulling out my money every week at the end of every week, but going forward, I'm not going to do that. My plan is, and I think I tried this before and it didn't work. My plan is just to roll over the money till the end of the month. Then at the end of the month, I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to use a tracker that Dawn has on her website. It's the Bubble Tracker, her new one. I'm going to use that to track my leftover money. And then when that is completely full, then I'm going to randomize that money into my variables binder. So let's see here. So groceries. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to put in, what is groceries getting? I need my cheat sheet for week 2. Now groceries is only going to get 5. Okay. For eating out, it has 10. And we're going to put 5 in. So we're going to have a total of 15. Pets is going to get 7. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. This is just for my cat food and stuff, and the cat litter I buy with my groceries money allowance. And this is just for, we have to get a feeder a rat for our snake. So that's just for that, because they don't take the card. We're at the pet shop, so I always carry cash to get her food up there. Medical is empty, and it's going to get 5. Kids has 10, and it is going to get 5, so we have 15 going into week 2. Personal is getting 5, and we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then this is money that needs to go back to the bank because I did some spending. And with my expense tracker, I'm going to do it weekly. So what I'm going to do is, even though I'm not going to go to the bank and deposit this money weekly, I need to pull it, because if I don't, I see it, I feel like it's available. So I got to get it out of there as soon as I spend it. So I'm going to put it in my back to bank, and then I track on here what it's for, so I know which account it's getting deposited into, and then when I get time, I'll go to the bank, but no rush on that. Okay, so that is our wallet stuff for week 2. Okay, 1 second. Okay, sorry, I'm back. All right, so let's do our sinking funds here. All right, we're going to stuff let's do 120 into our groceries. So we have 105 in there now. And we're going to do, what I say, 120. So today is all right, so 225 going in for groceries. And we're going to do, let's do our gas. I'm going to do 25 into gas. So my cat, Duchess, has a vet appointment today. Get some blood work done, see what's going on, because she has just been, as I said before, she has just been so angry all the time. Like, you can't walk past her, you know. I don't know, she looks like she lost a little bit of weight too, which kind of scares me, because she's a hefty cat, you know. She's a big girl. So yeah, fingers crossed everything's okay with her, because she's my baby. All right, next we're going to do our yearly subscriptions. And we put $18 a week into whichever bill is due next. So we are working on our Amazon Prime. And let's go ahead and get $18 in here. Let's see what we have. We need $150 for this to be fully funded. So we have 50, 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Perfect. Okay, so that is fully funded Amazon. And that is not due until, when's Amazon due? March 15th. So we have Sam's Club, February, my Xbox is February, and then Amazon is March, all fully funded. These are my fully funded slips. This is something you guys are interested, let me know. All right, throw that in there. So next we are going to be working on, keep my little cheat sheet right here. Next we're going to be working on Hallmark subscription, which is $85, and that is also due in February. So we will start fresh with $18 next week. Okay, and ouch, shoot, that hurt. Next is our birthday binder. We are working on my nephew Wyatt. He will be 2. Yeah, 2. Okay, and this is all ones. I'm not going to count it. Well, yeah, let me speed through it. Let's make sure I got 50 here. So I have 5. Yes, $50. I need to condense that. And his birthday is in February. Next is my sister. Her birthday is in March, so we will start with her next. Okay. Oops, drop that. All right, so that should be it for our sinking funds, our wallet reset, and then, excuse me, guys, I will work on getting my debt, and you know what, I might actually, let me just double check something. I might have already did it. This is my new debt binder. I absolutely love this cover. I got it off at Etsy. All right, let me see here. Okay, yeah, so I did start it. I got this tracker from Steps on a Budget. So we are starting off with $32,869 in debt. This does not include, let me double check. This does not include mortgage, and this does not include my husband's car payment. This is anything credit card, line of credits, loans, medical, anything like that, okay? So, and I think I had, did I put last year's, what we started last year's with? Let me hold one moment. Okay, so I found it. So this was last year. So I started last year with $36,363. Now you can see there were some months that it went up, some months, you know, most months it went down, but a few months we had to add an air conditioner in there last year. But this is my year, guys. This is my year, and I told my husband, we usually go on like a ton of mini vacations throughout the year, but then we usually do one big family one, you know, that is very, very pricey. And this year we were supposed to go down to Florida to do some scuba diving with the family, like me, my husband, and my 2 kids. We all scuba dive. So that was our plan, was to go to Florida for a week and scuba dive down there. But I asked him and talked to him about it and the kids, and everyone is okay with it. We're going to push it off a year because we're still going to do our little mini trips, you know, for weekenders or like maybe like a long weekend. But I really want to focus on getting stuff paid off this year. So this is what we're starting with, and I am going to buckle down and I am going to do the darn thing. You know, I'm going to do it, guys. So, all right. So this is what we're looking at. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Okay, so this is my debt snowball tracker, okay? I have an Affirm here that I am going to pay this off in January. I only owe $54 on it, so that is going to be paid off. And then debt number 2 right here is a credit card. It's $382. I'm going to pay that off, okay? Now this one right here, debt number 3, credit card number 2, this is the one that I was telling you guys that does nothing for me. Like I owe $894 on it. I haven't been using it. That's my goal. Like I don't want to use it. I got to get rid of it. So that is my goal. Like I need to get that paid off because I got to close it. And I would love to close it before my next annual $80 charge hits. So, gotta limit. You know what? When is that? Let me double check to see when that is. Credit cards. Let's see here. Number 2. See, now I used, I'll show you guys. I know I'm zoomed in, but it's just going to be a quick view here. I use part of Snow Gardener's credit card trackers. I use hers. So, number 2, where was my annual fee? Monthly fee, annual. I know it's on here somewhere. Was it this one, number 2? I know it is. Why don't I have it on here? It must have been before August, because that's when I started tracking, was before August. So it has to be before August, but there's an annual fee. Now, see, this one has a member's fee of $80 too, but it does, I get good rewards with it. Very good rewards. So that's my plan. I do have a laptop that has $1,114 left on it. Care credit, $1,600 on there. A credit card, line of credit, credit card. Now this one's closing. This line of credit's going to close, so I got to get this paid off too. And then we switch over to this page. I have a line of credit. Now this is my son's braces, our dentist. This is my, oops, my light went out. Hold on. Here we go. This was my Invisalign. And then credit cards. So, you guys, I'm getting myself out of it. I use, from Steps on a Budget, I use her debt tracker. And I'm only going to be tracking one credit card or one debt at a time. And I am going to use the written one. And I am going to use a color for visual. One at a time on that. So that's what my debt looks like, guys. So big goals for 2026. And I'm going to be playing a lot of different stuff. And majority of it's going to go to debt. I am going to try to keep my sinking funds, get them fully funded, because I think that's going to obviously help me from putting the stuff on the on my credit cards. So I eliminated some of the sinking funds that I have, and I added a few new ones, stuff that we need, and you guys will see that along the way this year. All right, I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys back here for Thursday, our debt binder and box challenges. Bye.